July 24, 2022. A thin crescent moon is in the eastern sky this morning, along with a planet parade that includes Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Chart caption: 2022, July 24. An hour before daybreak, the crescent moon is in the eastern sky near Aldebaran. Venus and Mars are in the scene as well. By Jeffrey L. Hunt. Chicago, Illinois. Sunrise, 5:37 a.m. CDT, sunset, 8:17 p.m. CDT. Check local sources for sunrise and sunset times for your location. Daylight's length is 14 hours, 40 minutes at Chicago's latitude. Since the solstice, the sun is in the sky for 35 fewer minutes today. Morning sky. An hour before sunrise, the waning crescent moon, 16% illuminated, is about 1/3 of the way up in the eastern sky. It is over 8 degrees to the upper left of Aldebaran, the bright star that marks an eye of Taurus. Photo caption: 2020, July 17. The crescent moon appears near Venus before sunrise. The night portion of the moon is gently illuminated by earthshine. The moon is displaying earthshine, reflected sunlight from Earth's oceans, clouds, and land that gently lights up the lunar night. Photograph it with a tripod-mounted camera and an exposure up to a few seconds. Locate the bull's horns, Elnath and Zeta Tauri, Zeta Tau on the chart, to the lower left of the crescent. The Pleiades star cluster may catch your eye. The stellar bunch is nearly halfway up in the east. Capella is the bright star, less than halfway up in the east-northeast. Brilliant morning star Venus is less than 10 degrees above the east-northeast horizon. Find a clear view toward that horizon. Orion's shoulders, Betelgeuse and Bellatrix, are just above the eastern horizon. Photo caption: 2020, August 16. Sirius is visible, without a binocular, in the east-southeast, 46 minutes before sunrise. The first appearance of Sirius is about to occur, depending on the latitude. For Chicago, that's about the middle of next month. It occurs earlier for more southerly latitudes. At 20 degrees north latitude, the first appearance occurs today. Dimmer Mars, nearly halfway up in the east-southeast and marching eastward in Aries, is over 18 degrees to the upper right of the Pleiades. The planet is generally heading toward the cluster. It passes the cluster in less than a month. Chart caption: 2022, July 24. Jupiter and Saturn are in the southern sky before sunrise. Bright Jupiter is nearly 50 degrees above the south-southeast horizon. It is slowing its eastward motion in Cetus before it begins to retrograde in less than a week. Retrograde motion is an illusion from our faster-moving planet overtaking and passing between the planet and the Sun. Those distant worlds seem to back up for a while, then resume their normal eastward motion after Earth moves away. Notice the sea monster's tail, Deneb Kaitos, about 20 degrees below the Jovian giant. Saturn, less than a third of the way up in the southwest, is over 45 degrees to the lower right of Jupiter. The ringed wonder is retrograding near the stars Deneb Algedi and Nashira in eastern Capricornus. Chart caption: 2022, July 24. Through a binocular, Saturn is retrograding compared to Deneb Algedi and Nashira, along with dimmer stars. Look at the star field with a binocular. Along with Deneb Algedi and Nashira, 3 stars, catalogued as 42 Capricorni, 42 Cap on the chart, 44 Capricorni, 44 Cap, and 45 Capricorni, 45 Cap, appear in the same field of view. Watch Saturn move past the dimmer trio and then make an isosceles triangle with the 2 named stars at month's end. Chart caption: 2022, July 24. Through a telescope, Saturn's moon Titan is at its maximum separation from the planet. For those with a telescope, Saturn's moon Titan is at its maximum distance from the planet. It appears in the same plane as the rings on the east side of the planet as a star, even through the telescope's eyepiece. The accompanying chart shows the view at about 80x magnification. Fomalhaut, the mouth of the southern fish, is over 20 degrees to the lower left of Saturn. The 4 morning planets span nearly 135 degrees from Venus in the east-northeast to Saturn in the southwest. The gap widens each day from Venus stepping eastward with Saturn retrograding and generally following the westward migration of the stars. Evening sky. Chart caption: 2022, July 24. About 3 hours after sunset, Saturn is in the southeastern sky. Mercury is beginning its evening appearance, but the planet does not make it very high in the western sky. This evening it sets only 36 minutes after sundown. The morning planet parade begins when Saturn crosses the east-southeast horizon, an hour after sunset. 2 hours later, the ringed wonder is nearly 20 degrees above the southeast horizon. At about this time, Jupiter is rising near the east cardinal point. Mars follows Jupiter after midnight, about 90 minutes after the Jovian giant rises. Venus rises nearly 2 hours before sunrise. Tomorrow morning, the crescent moon nears Venus and rises about 4 hours before sunrise. An hour before sunrise, the 4 planets and the moon are strung westward from the approaching sunrise.